Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's bound to like go a little lower than that. Let me catch the Cal House of Wolves. Who's this now? Prison of Elders. Junior. Who's this one? King. Just me and Junior in that one. The King's Fall, the most famous raid we've done. Oh my god, I forgot about those 3 other random dudes that I completed it with. This is all over a year. This is almost gonna be 2 years ago, man. Crap. Rise of Iron. Well, I know I didn't complete everything there, so that one's probably gonna be.
Did you do the raid for Rise of Iron?
I never did.
Yeah, I never did it either.
I never did it, although I was supposed to do it plenty of times before. It just never happened.
No, that's when I started falling off of Destiny.
I know it goes down in there, but I don't. I just never did it.
Yeah, same. I don't know why. Just after that, like around that time is when I just fell out of it, like really easily.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, a clan, I'll toss your salad. Oh my god, it even appears there? I was thinking, like, wait, why does it say I'll toss your salad? Alright. Titan, human. Okay. Wow, it already knows what I want. Kind of sucks that we couldn't carry what we got from the first one to over here.
Yeah, it would have been best.
A cutscene.
Hey, punk.
Hey, dude, it's good to see you. You're like one of the few characters in here that has personality.
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah. Like Cora and Savalo, well, they're just like your typical like motivational speakers.
Yeah.
Did they take out that thing in Destiny 1 where you have to like travel back and forth in order to just do like one little thing?
Yeah, they pretty much removed that.
Okay, good. That was so stupid. Like,
yeah. You just watch. You'll be like max level so easily. It's not even funny. There's no grind at all.
No more, huh?
No. I haven't done trials. I played it, but not like flawless. And I also haven't done the raid, and I'm already max light. I'm technically max light. There's no difference between max light and what I am now.
What's the max light?
305. I'm 302. There's like, again, there's no difference from 302 to 305. Might as well not even do it. Right now, I'm only playing the game because it's buyer's remorse, really.
Yeah.
$30. I should have waited 2 weeks. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Also,
well,
swords are fucking weapon.
All of us happen to make those mistakes.
Yeah. At least you can skip it on Battlefield.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I was planning on getting it too. It's just that I don't know, man. It seems really bad.
Yeah.
There's some you watched the review, right? Angry Joe's review?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Disney was stepping in on that.
Yeah, I heard something about that going on. I was like, oh,
it's like, what the fuck's going on over here?
Yeah, like,
like
huge, bigger than Bungie and Activision. I mean, EA. So I'm like, well, I guess they can do it if they want to.
Yeah.
Their property, so they can do it.
It's like they turned a blind eye for a second, and all this like stupid shit came out for the game.
Hey man, Disney. Like, next thing you know, Disney's gonna be like, hey, Disney bought EA.
Oh no. Can't wait to get the I was gonna say Super Mario, the Mickey, expansion pack for the next Battlefield.
Get the new Mickey Mouse and Goofy skin.
Pre-order now.
Pre-order now. Oh, good God. Nah.
The Ultimate Edition has fucking Minnie Mouse's skirt.
That'll never happen.
It should though. I'd fucking buy money. I'd fucking throw my money at them if they did that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if Mickey Mouse made an appearance like in the Star Wars movie.
What the fuck? Oh shit! It ended.
Repeat. Tower Approach. The City Hawk 723. Oh man, my character still looks gay.
Oh, that's right. Your character's carried over. That's one thing I kind of liked is that I never liked the way my character looked, so I just completely made a new one. So it's fine.
Yeah, I don't remember my character looking like that. Exactly. I don't remember.
Yeah, you look pretty gay, bro. That's what I thought of mine. You look fucking weird. I gave him like
Looks like Eminem but gayer.
I gave my original character on PS4 like a I made it look like a mask or something like that, but it ended up looking like some weird eyeshadow. It's like, okay, you're pretty gay.
Off the helmet then, right?
What happened?
You never took off the helmet then, right? Like,
Oh yeah, I rarely did. I like the way my character looks now though. He looks pretty alright. So I have the helmet off like at all times. I just wish they talked. That's one thing I don't like.
Yeah, it looks like my character wants to talk to the ghost, but he's like, oh, I can't.
It's stupid because anything your character would say, the ghost says either way.
Exactly.
So,
right?
and it would have made the game like so much interesting. Like they would have like random banter, your character and the ghost. I don't know.
Yeah, we got Nolan North speaking for us now.
Yeah, which I don't mind, but I want my character to talk. I'd rather have my character voiced by Nolan North.
Yeah, exactly. Huh? That came true during Saints Row when he became president.
The what?
When in Saints Row 4 when you get to have Nolan North as your voice.
Oh yes, that was the best. I'm not sure if that was like in the game when it first came out, but when I got the game, it was already there. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I'm going with this. Yeah, it had mail option 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one's just Nolan North. Hell yeah, dude.
Like just straight up Nolan.
It's like, what do you think I'm gonna choose? Come on.
Oh Troy Baker was. I liked his voice in that too. So.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was in there.
Hey, I think he's like male. I think he's like male voice 1.
He sounds too serious. I like Nolan North because he sounded like Deadpool.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I went with him. Not really. I didn't know it was actually him. I'm like, this guy sounds like he knows how to have some fun.
Yeah.
So I made my dude super buff and then put a bunch of tats on him. Just ran around killing people that way. I think it was fun, dude.
Oh, it was fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
So waiting for the next one.
No, seriously, at all.
Yeah, it's like GTA, but if it was like GTA on fucking every other drug.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just running around here.
A lot of people ask Nolan North, like, oh, how did you do the voice of the president of Saints Row 4? He's like, it's just my voice.
Yeah. I think he makes that I don't know how, like, you just started the new story, right? Just now?
Yeah.
Have you heard him talk, like, normally?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I kind of prefer him talking like that.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. What the fuck just happened?
like when they say, like, can you do the voice of Nathan Drake? He's like, well, it's just my voice, so you're hearing it right now.
Do the voice for Crash Bandicoot.
Whoa!
Did you end up getting the trilogy?
That what?
Did you end up getting the trilogy?
No, I haven't beaten it all yet.
Oh, okay. I say that's the best game I've played so far this year.
Oh, the Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, the Insane Trilogy is just...
I had a lot of fun with it, even though the first one made me rage like crazy, but it's fine.
No, really. The bridge one is the hardest.
It was when you climb up the fortress. I think it was like for the first game.
Yeah.
That one, oh my god, that one I kept on failing until I'm like, you know what? Sorry, raging, and I did it.
Oh no.
But no, that game was awesome. I loved it.
I don't know. Yeah, what I did like is I heard there was like a lot of people saying that it plays differently. It's not the same or something. It's too much. It's too difficult or something. But it's like it's exactly the same. I had no problem with it at all. Like going through it, Passed the first game pretty easily. You know, with a few deaths with the fucking the bridge
Yeah.
levels and shit.
Uh,
And then after that, it's kind of like smooth sailing
yeah.
and
I,
shit.
I
It
think
was
it's hard. I think it's hard for people who never play the game.
yeah. It's like it does. It just feels so similar to me. So I guess that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't play a whole lot when I was a kid, but some of it I remember a lot of. And I'm like, oh well, I remember it kind of. But for people who haven't played it, I can see why they would be like, oh, it's too hard.
Yeah, it gets to them. I feel like playing
Oh.
it soon again. It's just for it. I already beaten like the whole thing 110% or whatever. It's 100% on the first and second game. Then it's like 105% on the third game. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I got it. I have to. It's like my obligation right now.
I will say though, I forgot how easy the boss battles were though.
Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't like. Or like they should have put in like an option to do like a hard mode or something. I don't know anything.
Like the second one when you fight Vortex, you know, when you're just flying in space right there. I was like, this is too easy.
Is it the second one or the?
When he's like in the moon or like they're like flying in space right there. Dude,
Oh, I was thinking like the second boss. So like where? But yeah, this is in the second game. You're right. Well, you just have to chase him, right?
yeah, that one, yeah.
That was a fucking cakewalk, dude. The first one, the Tiki guy, the Papu from the first
Yeah,
game, he's a fucking breeze, dude. They actually gave him more health. He's supposed to have only like 3 bars, but they give him 5, which is fair. Which is like something they should have done with everyone, but it was still just too easy.
yeah, I remember that.
You just gotta jump on him like 3 times, 4 times actually, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, oh well, it's the first boss. I guess I'll give him a pass.
No, that keeps happening. But I hear the game that actually, you know, it's sold to expectations. So like maybe we could expect a new Crash game or something. I don't know.
I would hope so that it did.
Yeah. I mean, for I was afraid it was gonna be like $60. I was like, dude, they can't do this. I mean, because it was Activision, you know.
Yeah, no. I mean, usually, I think when games like that, $40 is reasonable.
Yeah. 3 full games, dude. It's just hell yeah, dude.
Like the Bioshock collection I'm gonna get, it's only gonna cost me like $15.
Oh, I got it for free. I got it for free because on PC, if you already owned the original ones, then they give you the remastered one for free. The same with Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
If you already own Skyrim, then they give you the remastered version for free with all the DLC.
Oh, cool.
And the DLC is like each expansion is like what, like $30. And so I got it for free. Like, hell yeah, dude. I mean, I already owned it. But
Yeah.
I bought Skyrim and all of the expansions like years ago for $5 because PC does it right, dude.
Yeah.
Ah shit! I was goofing around too much. What am I doing?
I only played the first Bioshock, like not all of it, but I loved it a lot. But then I had to like return the game to
Was it Angel? Yeah.
So I always want to play all 3 of them. So I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it.
I think they just keep on getting better. The third one's a fucking mind fuck, dude. I swear to God.
Yeah, I hear that one. I hear that one. People say like, oh, it's one of the greatest campaigns ever. I'm like, well, I definitely gotta play it now.
It's not even that. It's just like it pulls a what's the best way to say this?
Mandarin?
Oh, no, okay, kind of, but it's not like fucking awful like that.
You're like, hello, my name is Joe. Let's
see. I'm not sure if I'm caught up with The Walking Dead either. I just saw like snippets of an episode where I guess Negan was confessing to Father Gabriel.
Yep, he's basically giving a little bit more of his backstory now.
Huh.
Kind of triggered Negan a bit too. It's like, oh, look, go there.
you are forgiven. Just fucking breaks his nose.
Yeah, I was laughing so hard.
He's all, thank you.
Thank you. Like, oh, that was awesome. I love that part. Yeah, he was kind of like going deep within his feels right there. I was like, uh oh.
Yeah.
Two players are here. Unholy Gene and in Vansky. Where I don't. Oh, Destiny. It's cool that I don't even have to learn the controls for this game. It's the same exact thing.
I mean, that's good because that's what they nailed in the first game. The fucking it feels like Halo. That's what I like.
Exactly.
They have this like weird ass helmet for trials for the Warlock,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like the Jay Garrick helmet, like the fucking metal one. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I know.
It's like he looks it looks fucking stupid though. I don't know. It's like a tin hat, and look I don't know what's it supposed to be. Like inspired by. I'm just gonna call it the Jay Garrick's helmet.
Oh shoot! I didn't realize they were fighting in the tower right now.
Yeah, you remember that purple ball?
Oh yeah. What about it?
Try to find it. It's not that hard to find. It's like near some stairs. Try to kick it around.
That ball, anyways.
What?
What was the whole point of the ball, anyways? Just being there.
It was just there to be there, dude. I don't know. They knew the people were bored at the tower, so they just threw in a fucking ball.
You guys are bored. Here's a ball.
Fuck your content. Fuck you, Bungie. There's like a massive version of it in Destiny 2. It's like it looks like the tower. I like the Traveler actually, and it's actually kind of fun because you can just like fucking boop it around, like, and it fucking takes off like crazy.
Oh man,
It's a little better. It's not like fucking breaking at all, but where the fuck did he go?
okay. Well, here's a ball for you. Oh. Oh my god, too many cabals.
Cabal. Oh, if you can't find the purple ball, it's like deflated, like on the stairs or something. It's like melted on there.
I see it now. Oh man.
Oh, the best part of Destiny is gone. What happened, Bungie?
I need memories with this ball.
Yeah, dude. Fuck the raid, dude. I want this ball back.
I want the ball back. Oh man. They did that on purpose. I know they did. Like, F you guys.
There's also this like the floor is lava kind of thing on the tower. If you activate it, you can touch the floor or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of it's pointless, really. It's just there to be there. It's like the ball.
Why don't you just go with the trend of pop culture?
Yeah.
The floor is lava. That's another one. That's another thing I don't like at all. The game.
It's kind of stupid.
I know. Like, the floor is like a lot of kids at that school I work at. They're like, the floor is lava.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You have to work with kids. Oh, technically I do too. Kids are fucking. I don't know, dude.
I mean, they're all right.
I mean, I technically make kids cry sometimes. Well, not anymore. It's
I was gonna say,
Robin?
I was gonna say good job. You made kids cry. Good job.
Oh yeah, dude. It's my profession apparently.
That's what I do for a living.
It's like we put eye drops on their eyes. Well, obviously we're gonna put eye drops, but we put eye drops on them, and they're like to like dilate eyes and shit, so that the doctor could like see their eyes better. And it kind of feels like when you get shampoo in your eyes. That's what it feels like. To us, it stings a little bit. It doesn't matter, right?
I remember those. I hated those.
But to a kid, to like a 4-year-old, they're gonna start, fucking wailing and shit. Like, shut the fuck up.
Like, the guy with the glasses hurt me.
And it's like that. I never laid a hand on this kid.
Dated. I can't put it in. I can't do this. Oh yeah, the speaker. I forgot about that useless guy.
They try to make him interesting. I don't know. They kind of failed at it.
Yeah, when I found out he like died, like like immediately, I'm like, oh,
who fucking cares? They kind of
Oh,
pulled a Marvel villain with and I'm talking about like Yellow Jacket. That's what I'm talking about. Like with the villain in Destiny 2 with the Cabal villain, Gaul.
I'm trying to think how that. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Yellow Jacket. Okay. Yellow Jacket. Let's see.
Aside from Yellow Jacket being the best villain, in Marvel history.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
It still felt underperformed.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem with Marvel sometimes too is that those kind of characters no one really knows about. Even as a comic book fan, I never was like that big into like Yellow Jacket. Eh, like, I mean, he's Ant-Man's villain. So I understand why they have to put him in there, but like as a character,
Lex Luthor,
his history,
looks like Lex Luthor, dude.
yeah, exactly. He probably would have been a better Lex Luthor.
What'd you think of Jesse making his triumphant return as Lex?
He didn't act like a goofball, so I guess he was alright.
Yes, that's what I wanted. It actually, I preferred
I
it
don't know
so
if
much
it's
more.
teasing us, but I have no idea.
Well, what do you think the future is for DC at this moment? The films.
Well, I definitely they should focus more on solo films right now.
Which I think they will.
Establish, like these heroes a little bit more, like Aquaman, obviously, and then I would actually advocate for a Man of Steel too, because I think that should have happened a long time ago.
And it might not happen, depending on how Justice League ends up doing. I think they need to make at least 700 million to turn a profit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Something like
even
that.
that's pretty disappointing.
Yeah. But they're like at what?
400 or something.
Yeah. And it'll get there for sure. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But I think only barely.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks really. Cuz like people think people say it only made 98 million, people are like, "Oh, really? That's all it made?" Whoa,
Yeah,
It's not a lot. It's not a lot cuz what is it? The movie itself costs like what 200 to 300 million their budget.
Yeah, and it's a Justice League. That should have made at least Avengers numbers right there, 200 something million.
And not only that, but on top of what is it, marketing, which is like another fucking million, another 100 million.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
give or take. And then also, I think we got shafted a little bit with the marketing. The trailers that came out for it never really got me hyped for it. I don't know about you.
No, I mean, it never really did. There weren't trailers I always went back to and be like, oh, I gotta watch it again.
Yeah. And it's
It was
like,
just like a good one time watch. I'm like, well, I'm already gonna watch anyway, so I don't need to watch them again.
I think because they got scared after the Doomsday trailer for Batman v Superman when they revealed them.
Held off.
They're like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't like fucking blow our load so quickly.
Like, maybe we shouldn't market this thing that much.
So like they held off so much.
Yeah, they did.
But there wasn't already much you could reveal from Justice League either way. We knew Steppenwolf was a big bad guy. The biggest secret was what, actually?
Superman.
That wasn't a secret at all. No. What is it? The biggest secret would be, Luthor and, Deathstroke at the end with the whole Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I'm all for. That sounds pretty exciting. I'd be hyped for that.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't know.
Right, dude. It's like depending on what direction they take. I think they got it right. The direction. It was just this film. I think they got the tone right. I was like, I heard there was a lot more comedy in it, and I was, thinking, shit's fucking Marvel level now. It's like no, that's not what I got at all. It's just that. I'd say it's more like
it was important. That's the part that worked for me. The chemistry.
Yeah, it's like it hits a balance. It's just that Zack Snyder should stop. He should just stop.
I know people are like, "Oh, we want the Zack Snyder cut." I'm like, "No, you don't."
And I'm actually kind of curious. There's like 40 minutes left that was cut out.
Well, here's the thing: he never actually finished it.
Well, yeah, There's like there's a scene with the Flash where he saves Iris.
Yeah,
either I don't know, but it's so incomplete that it's all like in a. like this weird like fucking I don't know. It's like pre CGI,
Yeah,
and it's all like fucking looks like ragdolls and shit.
Yeah, people are like, let's petition to get it, you know, to get the.
And that petition got a shitload of fucking like signatures though.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not gonna get it because it was never done in the first place.
And I think it's gonna come out either way, like kind of like what Batman v Superman did, and Suicide Squad, and I don't know. I just think it's not gonna be what people expect.
I don't think it's gonna be Zack Snyder's actual cut because he didn't even finish that
Right.
because you know his daughter committed suicide, so he never had the chance to even complete it.
Mhm.
And Warner Bros. Rewrote a lot of it anyway, so. I don't think they're gonna show. They're gonna release a cut of it where they didn't want it in the first place.
It's not what they didn't want. It's Warner Brothers wanted to cut the movie and make it least less. They didn't want the movie to be as long so they could show more showings at theaters to make more money that way, which backfired because they only made 98 million.
That backfired completely.
Yeah, it did. And I honestly do feel like the game. Destiny's disappointing too. Why is everything I'm a fan of fucking disappointing me, dude? What the hell? What is it with this year? And
I mean,
it's time to move on to new things, man. All right.
I mean, at least Wonder Woman wasn't a disappointment.
Oh, dude, that was great. Even like everything like to do with Wonder Woman, like the Amazonians and shit.
Yeah.
That was great in the film. That was like the biggest highlight for me. The fucking fight with Steppenwolf. That was badass. Like that one. You know what I'm talking about? Like the girl that like she fucking tied the mother box up and she shot it away with an arrow, and then as soon as she did that, she gets like fucking axed on the floor. That was fucking badass. They were all like getting wrecked, but they did it like they looked so badass doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, that was Zack Snyder's strength out there.
It's just yeah, he's got an eye for that. I'll give him that, but I don't know.
Story wise, nothing.
Exactly.
I would probably get someone else for like story and all that, and then just get him for like action or whatever.
Need some more of that Batman stuff, you know.
Yeah. And we didn't get a whole lot of that Batman either.
Which I get. You got to make room for the new guys, which wouldn't be a problem if the new guys already had their own films.
Exactly. I told my mom like yeah, I think this is Ben Affleck's last movie or whatever as Batman. And she's like, yeah, I can kind of tell. I'm like, oh, you can tell too.
He just seemed he seems to be like on like at ends at like I don't know.
Like I said, I'll put it this way: I preferred him in Batman vs Superman more than I did in here.
And he was badass there. He was the Batman there. That's what Batman should be. And right here, I don't think it's like his fault specifically. I think it's just WB and Snyder. Fucking WB mostly. I blame them for just bringing Snyder back in general.
Yeah, should have gotten someone else.
Because I know we're already looking at a Flashpoint movie instead of for the first Flash film.
Yeah,
and that's already really bad.
Yeah. That's something I would have pulled off later on in the movie.
Way later, dude. It is like phase 4 shit. Like way down the line.
So I see a lot of trend. I see this kind of a trend on YouTube now where people like if Marvel was just like DC, Iron Man, then the second movie would be Civil War right away.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would have been.
That would suck. Or someone said like, oh, if Marvel was just like Warner Bros. And all that, they would put Guardians of the Galaxy before the Avengers.
Yeah, like Suicide Squad before Justice League.
And that movie made more money. That pissed me off. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's because it's like I said, the whole Rotten Tomatoes thing is becoming more mainstream. More people are looking to that for sure, like for their reviews and to like decide whether they're gonna go see something at all. The 94 million all came from fucking DC fans.
Yeah,
guaranteed. And then everything else, and then the general audience just fucking skipped out on it.
Yeah, when I went,
they all went to go watch Thor for the 5th time.
Yeah. Yeah, no. When I went to watch Justice League, man, there was like hardly anyone in the theater. I was like, "Where is everyone?"
I watched it day one, so it was packed regardless.
Uh-huh.
But you know, and I like the energy in it. You know, DC fans are there. You know, they're liking what they're watching, and the game wasn't garbage. The game. There you go again. There you go again. The
It
fucking
kind of looked like
film
a
wasn't
game after a
garbage.
while.
What happened?
It kind of looked like a game towards the end.
Yeah,
Of
what
the
the
movie.
fuck was that, dude? Fucking. What is okay? Yeah, it's just I don't know. I
There's
don't
a
know.
nice red filter. Might have Instagram right there. Like, hey, Instagram filter.
Not even that, dude. Just fucking Cavill's fucking mustache. I don't know. That shit was fucking horrible. Then I was like, maybe it's not that noticeable.
Like when he's telling Batman, "Do you bleed?" That was like the
Oh no, dude.
I was like,
It's like his cheeks, like from his cheekbones down, everything was like sticking forward for no reason. Like,
and his nose was kind of looking like Michael Jackson right there. I was like, oh. It's like this doesn't look right.
do you bleed? Yeah, like, can you say that without looking stupid?
Oh man.
And I get it. Like, I feel like that line would have worked. And I guess I asked my two roommates I went with, right? Because I asked them if they noticed anything, like if they noticed when because they knew about the mustache thing, and they said they didn't notice it at all. I'm like, you're lying.
Yeah, you're lying.
You're lying. And they didn't even notice it. I noticed it. The CGI was more like a fucking green screen.
Yeah.
When they were in the cornfields with Superman and Lois.
Yep.
And I don't know why nobody else noticed it. I even like in the Angry Joe review for it, he only seemed to have noticed it like in the beginning and that moment.
Yeah.
But if you go back and watch it for that scene, if you look at his face, like neck up, it's like a completely different like shade of color. Like it's I don't know, dude.
Someone brought up a good point, and then I'm dumb. I didn't think about this, but I know he had to keep the mustache from Mission Impossible, but put a fake mustache in him or CGI the mustache in the Mission Impossible instead of going through the trouble of CGIing his mustache off.
It was apparently in his contract that he couldn't do anything about it. His mustache was contracted, dude.
It's dumb.
Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, and. Yeah, a fake mustache would have been easier to work with. They could have made that look a lot, more natural than whatever the fuck that was we watched in Justice League, really. But that aside, it's like even if that didn't happen, it wouldn't have made the movie any better.
Yeah.
And again, the movie isn't trash. It really isn't. It's just that
I just don't settle for it just being fine. Like it was fine.
it should have been more than fine. It's the fucking Justice League.
Yeah, it's Justice League, man. It should have been like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like when Superman returned, when he was resurrected, I didn't feel like excitement. I was like, oh, he's back.
It feels like a cash-in by WB, and it feels like it's like the opposite that I was getting from Marvel, where I was watching the solo films, getting excited for the team-ups.
Yeah.
But here, I'm watching the team-ups, getting excited for the solo films. Barely excited for the solo film. Let me get that straight. Barely excited for the solo films.
I'm pretty excited for like Aquaman's movie. I'm pretty excited about for his.
Yeah, I want to see more of his Aquaman, dude. Just in my
I
mouth.
hope WB doesn't pull off some kind of shady stuff on it. Like, no, we cut like 40 minutes off of it. Oh,
It's all just trailers now.
it's all the trailers now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What movie? It's on YouTube.
What movie? It's on YouTube, man.
Yeah, dude. That's where you're gonna watch it. Subscribe to YouTube Red.
I don't know. I felt disappointed by it.
Yeah, I understand that.
I was like, I mean, I don't feel this excitement. I'm not trying to compare it to Marvel all the time, but I'm like, man, I should feel excited for Justice League right now,
Yeah. It feels rushed. It feels like the movie didn't earn coming to existence.
Even Cyborg's Booyah didn't feel like it was rewarded greatly. Like, he just said Booyah.
Booyah. And I kind of get that though. I will say I do get like why he's serious. He just started out. He's getting used to it. He kind of feels like an outcast. I get it. That's they do the same thing in the comic. That's what I like. But yeah, it's just that I think Cyborg was done right. I don't think anything about him was wrong except fucking CGI.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go out the movie like loving his character a lot. Just the one I fell in love with was Aquaman and Flash. I was like, oh, I want to see more of those guys again.
Fucking that fight with Superman though, that was the most exciting thing.
That was the best part of the movie for me. I was like,
Yeah,
if the whole movie was about that, I would have mind.
yeah, but then we already fought Superman a movie ago and he died already. Second movie in, and you know, honestly, the more I think about it, the angrier I get. It's like it's not even disappointing. It's like I'm literally pissed off. It's like really? It's like it's like I have the soundtrack in the phone in my phone, right? Because
Yeah,
I loved it. Like the Batman v Superman soundtrack's amazing
yeah.
and it's great and all. But then it goes to that to the you know the song that plays when Superman dies, and I get like it's like it's like
Flashbacks.
it's really it's just stupid, dude. I don't know.
No. If I want to
Yeah.
get excited for Justice League, I just watched the first 3 episodes of the animated series when they all team up, when they all join together.
Yeah, dude. That's where it's at, really.
It's that alien invasion. I was like, yes, like, yes, I love it. Oh well, I don't know. Well, if only DC had like a plan from the very beginning.
Yeah, that was their plan. Just fucking rush it. They wanted to play catch up, and it fucking blew up in her face.
Yeah,
Like
hey,
I think they're starting to notice though.
yeah, exactly.
It's like the whole thing with EA. The consumers speak with their wallets, and that's they have to make some fucking changes here.
Exactly. Like, take your time. Don't play catch up because you're not going to catch up anymore. Just take your time and it'll pay off. Later on in the future.
It really will, dude.
I mean, Marvel took like what 10 years. It's been already going to be like 10 years. It paid off greatly already. DC. Wait your time too.
So for Marvel, what comes after Thanos?
That's a good question, man. I don't even know. If they
Because
had,
I know they're gonna keep going, right? That's the thing.
yeah, yeah.
Even after Thanos, I know they're gonna keep going.
And like if after Avengers 4, like if the quality starts to go down, I'll be a little bit upset, but at least I get to say like, oh, at least the first phase, like their big plan worked out.
Yeah.
At least I can say that. But like, I mean, I hope they continue to make good movies after that. But I'm sure they will. But if they give Fantastic Four the rights for it, then I can see Galactus being the next one.
That's what I want to see.
That's what I want to
Galactus.
see. When I think of like the toughest villains out there after Thanos, I think of Galactus right away. Like, you gotta get him ready. You gotta get him.
And it sounds like it's gonna happen sometime in the future too, from what I've been hearing.
Maybe not X-Men, but Fantastic Four, I think for sure it's gonna happen. I think for sure.
I mean, it's kind of just floating in limbo. They kind of have to.
Like, I can imagine Avengers 4, like maybe an after credit scene, we just see the Silver Surfer, and then all of a sudden you just see him arriving to Galactus, will be like,
It fucking flies into a giant hand in the sky. Like, oh shit.
Exactly.
Oh fuck. Run! Fuck that. Where's Superman? Crossover needs to
well,
happen
my
now.
first question would be like, where were you guys during the whole Infinity War?
Ask Fox.
Like Xbox. Oh man.
I can only imagine if Disney had the rights to DC. I feel like they would allow for like the creative freedom to do like a darkish movie, because I feel like the tone needs to be serious, like not like "Ugh, Batman v Superman, ugh," right, and not like that, but
Because when you think of tone, you think of
yeah, not like I'm talking about like the Dark Knight tone, not like this fucking I'm super fucking depressed tone from fucking Snyder, which works. It works, but the dude can't like write a story for shit.
yeah.
I know it's not all him either. It's
No.
it's WB trying to push it out. DC like fucking letting it happen. I don't know, dude.
I see some people say bring back Christopher Nolan. Like, he won't come back. He's done.
Yeah.
Besides, his type of comic book filmmaking is different. Like, if he's gonna do something like
But he uses like practically no CGI. There's
Yeah,
like this
no.
interview of him, like he says he just actively, you know, avoids it. Like
Exactly.
the Inception, the whole like the what was it? The scene where the hallway's fucking spinning. That's an actual hallway that's spinning. That's not like animated or anything. They're literally in a hallway that's just
Yeah,
fucking spinning.
it's impressive.
It really is. It's like, why can't they all be like you, man?
Yeah, like when what was it, like the Dark Knight Rises, the airplane like crashed in the plane. That was all done like in
Yeah.
real like. I love that.
I was like,
plus
please.
his stuff is grounded, so I can't imagine him doing like a Superman movie.
Pretty sure he'll make it work. If he made a Interstellar work, he can make it work.
Oh, that's true.
Interstellar was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Now we have to do CGI for Interstellar.
Yeah, well, you can put him in space. Like you're fucking for real.
Close to that length, like all right, like we're gonna make the movie in space.
Yeah. I gotta get my whole crew up there.
Yeah, you know.
How do we get to this fucking planet? How do we get to this fucking, like, another universe and shit? I don't know. It's like, we're gonna fucking do it.
We're gonna do it either way. Warner Brothers are gonna give me all the money I need.
And they will if they're smart.
They will. So yeah, when I go to Warner Brothers Studios on Friday, I'm gonna tell them, like, guys, what you guys do to DC? Come on.
I got a friend who's he wants to take all the IPs from you. He's gonna make them work. Don't worry about it.
Oh man.
Who would you? I know that Affleck's probably gonna leave the role maybe sometime. Like I give him like another movie or two.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's just gonna fucking leave it right now. I don't think. I'm pretty sure he's signed to something that keeps him from doing it. But if they do announce this Flashpoint, like the next fucking big movie after Aquaman and shit, because I know that after Aquaman nothing's really confirmed. I know. Oh wait, Wonder Woman's confirmed, and so is Suicide Squad 2 for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
So just why?
Why that one is? I don't know why that one is confirmed.
Because it made a shitload of money.
Yeah.
That's why. I mean, not as much as it would have if it was good.
Exactly.
Oh boy, DC. Why is it so hard to love you?
At least the movie division of it.
What was that?
Movie part of DC. That's the hard part to love.
Yeah.
I'm sure everything else, especially the comics, are like, I love you guys.
Dude, those guys are great. Why can't they just make them? Why can't we just get those guys and make the movie?
Exactly. Like, hey, like I know for like Infinity War, they brought in the actual like creator of the comic book, you know, onto like the whole story. Like, oh, I love that. Like, why don't people do that more often?
Why doesn't DC do it at all? Like, do anything good on the big screen? Aside from, you know,
or something. I want to call the guy who created the adaptation and be like, hey man, what's your take on it? You know, what's your advice? You know,
yeah.
like how would you like me to treat your character? You know, like what do you think this character? Do you think this character would do this? Or?
Just go back in time and ask the creator of Superman, hey, how do you like this movie? It's like he'd be so fucking upset.
That's not my Superman. Like, oh, they do to his face.
I watched Christopher Reeve's Superman the other day. I don't know. Put a smile on my face. I don't know.
Yeah,
it was great.
There's something about it. Just like I love it still. The other ones, not too much.
At least the first two.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, yeah. The second one, the second one's good too. But third and fourth one.
Oh yeah. Let's just put a stop to that. Where's that horse? You feel me?
The third and fourth one. Like, but the first one, the first one puts a good smile on my face. You know, like I know it's cheesy and corny, but you know, but I mean,
it worked. It worked then. Yeah, that's what it was all about. Really.
You know, when I think of Superman, I still think of Christopher Reeve for some reason.
You know what sucks? I really want them to reboot DC, but if they do that, I'll definitely miss, you know, Wonder Woman, because that's like the best part to it. And I feel like they're gonna do it eventually either way. And it's hard to believe that they're gonna keep everybody. Maybe Aquaman and Wonder Woman they'll keep. Cyborg maybe. Flash for sure. What else? Maybe Superman. Maybe they might switch actors for Superman too. Definitely Batman for sure.
Well, usually when it's a reboot, like when it's a really hard reboot, that they replace everyone.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I just don't want them to replace, like, especially Wonder Woman. She's too good of a Wonder Woman to lose the fucking role because of the studio's incompetence.
Yeah, that would be the sucky part about it.
Yeah. You would be suck even more. They reboot it and it fixes nothing.
They try again.
That's even fucking worse, dude. Fucking Flashpoint 2.
Flashpoint 2. Here we go again.
Here we go. Oh boy, here we go again.
oh boy.
Just fucking kill it with fire.
It's like an old-fashioned trailer where you get like the actual voiceover, like, oh boy, here we go. You get the guy from Honest Trailers, man. Oh boy, here we go again.
Flashpoint 3. Can we just stop, please?
Stop. Stop your bullshit. Oh, man. Well, they can always do a soft reboot.
That's what I was thinking that was going to be. But as far as everything's going on, I don't know. It's kind of tough to tell really right now.
That's what Fox did with X-Men, so I'm like, hey, soft reboot's fine. Days of Future Past fixed most of their problems. I'm like, hey, I like this soft reboot.
Yeah, but how long did they wait to do it?
They waited a while.
Exactly.
It was within the 14th year since they started, so yeah.
What are we in? Like in Man of Steel was when? 2013?
Yeah, it's only been 4 years.
Yeah. I was like, all right, restart.
Oh well, these 4 years we tried.
You didn't try at all. Don't lie. don't you lie. It's just filthy.
Hey man, they try to be just like Marvel, man. Try to get everything done in just 4 years.
Something Marvel did.
Oh, Marvel did. Yeah, it went from 2008 to 2012. They did like within 4 years.
What, the Avengers?
Yeah, the first time around.
Yeah, but how many movies did they had in between?
5.
Well, there. You see the problem here. you can't just say that so casually. How many movies we had before? Movies that matter. Suicide Squad does not matter, even if it was successful.
That's kind of how I feel about Iron Man 2.
What about 3?
I mean, like Iron Man 2, like I don't hate it, but like if it wasn't there, like I don't think it would affect anything at all.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty much.
It was just there to like introduce like Black Widow and more like Nick Fury, but that was it, really.
It's the next stepping stone for the Avengers. They kind of like sacrificed it a little bit.
It was more like a filler thing, like like some of the actions were good and everything, but overall,
Like they sacrificed the villain, or like the idea of that. I don't know.
I know they cut a lot of his parts too for some reason.
What was it? Whiplash?
Yeah, Whiplash. Yeah. I was like, oh.
Nice.
I mean, I like your accent. I like your accent, man. But everything else,
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah. I think every other Phase 1 movie was necessary though. But Iron Man 2 was like, no.
So I haven't watched the Hulk movie.
Yeah, that was the Outcast, man. I think that was the most underrated one because obviously it's a different actor, so they don't really want to show him again.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets left in the dark. They'll make like subtle.
Like for real, like I don't even like remember it ever being advertised or like ever when it even came to theaters. It just kind of went. No, I know. I just never noticed it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was out until like the Avengers came out.
Yeah, Marvel Studios kind of made sure that it didn't get it, especially since it was from Universal Studios too, and they don't have like the best relationship, so they kind of like ignore it. Oh. ignore, but they kind of make subtle references here and there. Like even Netflix, the series, they kind of like reference like the Hulk battle against Abomination. They kind of like reference it there, but that's about it.
So waiting on Red Hulk though.
Yeah, exactly.
That needs to happen.
Like Civil War. You remember the Senator Ross from, like in the beginning when he's telling them about the whole like Accords plan and everything.
Yeah.
He was a general in Hulk, so that was like the first very like time that they acknowledged Incredible Hulk again. Like, wow, it took you 8 years to bring back one of the characters.
And Stark was at the end of it, right?
Yeah,
Something like that. I don't know.
which was kind of pointless too because it was a continuity error.
What do you mean?
Incredible Hulk. Tony Stark goes up to the general and says, "Hey, we're putting up a team together. Like we'd like to see if you want to like do something about it. And when the Avengers movie came around, or Iron Man, when Iron Man 2 came around, Tony Stark wasn't like really a big fan of the Avengers. Like he didn't even agree upon it yet.
Oh, right.
So I'm like, wait.
So Hulk
wait.
came out first, right? And then Iron Man 2.
Yeah, and then yeah. Mm-hmm.
So in between the first Iron Man and the Avengers, we had Iron Man, Captain America, right?
Yeah.
Hulk, Iron Man
Thor
2,
yeah, and then Thor.
and Thor, and then the Avengers.
Because here's how the timeline went by. Like Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, and the first Thor movie, they all happened in 1 week within each other.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, as far as the timeline goes.
See, I did not know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, they referred as Nick Fury's
Busiest week.
yeah, yeah. I didn't know that either until I found out because I looked at the official timeline and like, oh, it happens all in 1 week.
What the fuck's going on with Earth? What's going on?
I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't mind that, but yeah, I didn't know that. But everything else is pretty much like spread apart.
DC, why do you hurt me like this? It's not fair,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It's rough to be a DC fan, really, and it's not really. Well, not really, because we have literally everything else. Comics, games, TV shows, everything really.
So
It's all going good, in those things.
yeah, man, I mean, I love the cartoons, like whatever, man, they bring up.
Yes, of course.
Movies, not so much. Like the only DC movies I can say that I really liked are like the first Superman movie that came out, and then even Batman '89. I still like that one a lot. Night Trilogy, I like that one. The Man of Steel, Wonder Woman. Those are like the only ones I can say I really like. Everything else, not really.
I should stop thinking about it. It's gonna give me like depression.
Hey, just think-
It's gonna keep making me sad. I just can't think about it like for long periods of times because I'm like, dude, this is what I would change, but I'm just me. I'm not anyone right now.
I think about it sometimes. Like, how would I have done it differently than then?
Yeah.
I mean, I try not to think about it too much. I'm like, well, whatever.
It's like there's nothing that can be done. It's just, it's more like mind-boggling. Like who came up with this and who thought it was good? Like who okayed this idea?
There's no clear direction from anyone, so
Yeah, that's the thing.
they don't. DC doesn't have that one guy that calls the shots. That's why.
We need our Stan Lee, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Stanley doesn't have to do anything.
Oh, I know. He's just fucking cameos everywhere in a fucking strip club and shit. He's got the best job at the moment, really.
Kind of funny that they put him like in a Deadpool movie, even though he had nothing to do with the creation of Deadpool at all.
Who made him? Was it Kirby?
Oh no, not even Kirby. Yeah, some new guys. I mean, Deadpool's a relatively new character. He came out like in the '90s, I think.
Oh, Deathstroke.
Yeah. Yeah, but Stan Lee had nothing to do with it.
Right.
The same thing with Wolverine. Stan Lee didn't create Wolverine either.
Who did Wolverine then?
Because I remember Wolverine came out. His first appearance was in one of the Incredible Hulk comic books.
Really? So it wasn't
Yeah.
even it wasn't even like one of his things.
Wasn't his thing yet until they added him into the X-Men. It was created by Roy Thomas. Oh yeah, I remember him now.
Roy Thomas. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da-na-na-na-na.
If I ever
Why
get, like,
hasn't that been in an X-Men movie? Or has it been?
maybe it has been, but just very, very like I don't know, like not very noticeable.
Like in the background?
Yeah, but oh man, if I get like another X Men movie where it has all the characters in it, like every single one of them, oh, I would love for them to play that theme song. Because technically, I never watched an X Men movie where every single member's in there. You know?
Same with the whole Justice League thing. Like, I wanted them to play the original theme from the animated series. But Ta-da! Yes, but they're not all there, and I think that if they did that, it'd be kind of blasphemous, really.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, there's no Martian Manhunter, or Hawk Girl, or Green Lantern. What are you guys doing?
Yeah,
Like Aquaman wasn't in there, or Cyborg.
I mean it's all about Cyborg now. I mean, I like that we have Cyborg and that like they acknowledge that he's really young.
Uh,
So now I'm like, maybe we could get a Titans movie. We're already getting what I heard, like something about a Batgirl movie was confirmed or some shit.
yeah, but they fired Joss Whedon already, so that's on hold too.
For fuck's sake. What about
Apparently, like, he's getting blamed for Justice League. Like, why are you blaming him for?
like given his track record with Snyder's, whose fault do you think it is? And how much can you blame the man when the movie was pretty much done when he came in?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's not to blame, really. WB should blame itself. DC should blame itself.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm looking it up. I'm involved with Batgirl, but I don't know if it's still directly.
Because I know Batgirl was supposed to be a thing. I know that I don't know if a Nightwing thing was supposed to be confirmed.
See, that was my problem when DC started announcing all those movies. Like,
It's like you're lying. You're lying when you're saying these things are gonna happen, because first you gotta get this shit right, and if you can't get this shit right,
yeah,
then you should just stop. Really.
like when they said Gotham City Sirens, like no,
I mean, I like the idea, but why right now?
exactly. Like later on, yeah, it's fine, but not now. Like, don't do it now. Come on. Hey, don't do a Joker and Harley Quinn movie. Like, definitely
That's
not
stupid. That was stupid. Yeah.
Like, don't do that yet.
Now,
Come on.
that's another thing they're gonna definitely change with the Flashpoint movie. Leto,
Just change it.
guarantee you they're gonna change him.
Yeah.
I've heard DiCaprio's gonna do it. He's down to play Joker. I don't know if it's gonna be alongside the established DC universe, which at this point I'm not even for at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's put on hold too for right now.
The Joker movie with DiCaprio.
Yeah, probably.
I know. Oh, DiCaprio's not even confirmed, but it's the big rumor.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. I think that's put on hold for now.
That's fine.
It's not like I was itching for one. Like, oh, well, I'm intrigued by it, but I don't think we need it.
Yeah. It's more like that sounds interesting. Like fucking DiCaprio's Joker. The dude has. I can't really remember a movie where he was bad in.
Exactly. I like him a whole lot better than Jared Leto as an actor. So I mean, I can buy that.
Stick to music, Jared Leto.
Yeah, stick to music, Jared Leto. I know people say like, "Oh, well, you gotta give him a better chance." Like he didn't get enough screen time. Like that was enough screen time for me.
I don't think we want more.
Yeah, like I'm sorry. Like I know a lot of his parts probably got cut off and everything from what I saw.
This is really difficult after Ledger.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
It's
like
a very difficult follow-up.
I'd be the guy to be like, "Oh, he's not as good as Ledger," but I mean, I couldn't help it. Like this is
The comparison is there, dude. There's no ignoring it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I don't like this. I will say though, his laugh is all right.
I don't know about it.
Uh, uh,
That's not. My biggest problem with him was just that. I don't know.
I didn't like his look. I didn't like
I think that's the main gripe, really. He doesn't look like the Joker, so I don't believe him as the Joker.
Yeah, even just the way he acted sometimes, like, like when he'd be growling and everything, like, what?
I also didn't like that he was like so like into Harley. Like that's not Joker
Yeah, no.
at all. And people, all these fucking couple goals and shit. And like, yeah, you don't know what you're supporting there, bud.
Yeah, exactly. I see a lot of that. They go a couple goals. Like, really? Like,
No, if only you knew. Because that shit gets dark. It really does.
All right, Guardian. I've done my part.
I mean, like,
Take care of Thuma
honestly,
for us.
I never been the biggest fan of Harley Quinn. I never have been ever. But I can live with it that she's like, with the Joker a lot of the times. But sometimes I just prefer when Joker's solo.
Yeah, which is what has been. It's been happening. I don't know if you realize she's more of an anti-hero now in the comics.
I kind of heard something about that now. Like, oh,
Yeah, and it works. I like her character. I like what they're doing with her. It's just that's just nothing really. In the comics, they're nailing it, 100%. That's for sure.
yeah, no.
I have no complaints
No,
there.
not.
Haven't?
I definitely want to like buy more of the comic books now. Just keep up with them now.
It's like she started like getting like her own foothold, like when she was in Suicide Squad a lot.
Yeah.
In Suicide Squad comics, and then like that's when she kind of just started like separating from the Joker. She kind of started getting like her own thing going on, which is then it started working out. She started getting more popularity, and now she's like her own thing. Her like I think she took off with the whole she had like a crossover thing with Power Girl, and that was like the next fucking big step. I don't know. I didn't really read that. Oh shit! I'm fucking this guy up, dude. Look at this. Are you still playing Destiny?
Yeah. I'm in the what do you call this area now?
What area?
Oh, the farm. My bad, man. Farm.
I already didn't like it. It reminded me of Walking Dead season 2.
Do we got some walkers on the barn somewhere?
The
We
group.
spent like half of the season trying to find the girl when she's there the whole time.
Dude, I love Dale, but Honest Trailers ruined it for me. Fucking Dale face.
Damn.
Stop. No, don't do that to Dale, please.
I know. I can't unsee it now. I'm like, God,
Yeah.
Which I don't mind.
It's still one of the worst ways to fucking die, though. The way he went out, that was fucking horrible.
Am you Carl?
Yeah, for real, dude. Like, come on. Still not as bad as Andrea. I think I've never disliked a TV character as much as Andrea. Like people hated Lori, and I never really got that. But
Oh, no, I never hated Laura.
Andrea's just there, dude.
Get out of the show.
They try to make it like emotional when she finally bites the dust, but
You're like,
yeah. It took 3 seasons. Finally, thank you, Governor. You did one good thing.
oh man. Yeah, no, I didn't mind her so much, but I wasn't necessarily like sad when she died. I was like, well, she died.
Also, who gets the stupidest character ever? Really, award. What's her name from? She died last season. Like she was like in the coffin, like in the last episode. What was her name? Yeah, her and what was her name? I forget her name. I forget their name. They're just so fucking irrelevant to me. What was her name? Fucking Abraham's former girlfriend. I mean, I guess they're both former because he's fucking dead, but but you know what I'm talking about, right? What's her name?
Yeah,
She was
Rosita.
Rosita. There you go. I thought you said Vegeta. He's not in there. But yeah, they're both pretty stupid. I don't know. What is it? They both like went to like fucking break in and kill Negan. The writing was so stupid, as if anybody believed that was gonna work at all.
Yeah,
It's like, who fucking bought that at all?
yeah.
It was.
And Rosita's hardly been on season 8 so far, so I'm like, well, not total loss.
And as soon as what's her name, Sasha told Rosita to like don't go with her. Like she was gonna go in there alone and kill Negan. Ooh, what a badass. It's like, yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, and that's gonna be like the major fucking like plot point or something.
And she did.
She did, and it was fucking pointless. I don't know. That season just kind of was disappointing in general. It had one good episode, and that was the first one.
Only a few saving graces of that season. Only a few.
That was like the few was like the 10 times that Glenn got hit with the bat. That was the few. Was it me or did Maggie look like she didn't really care?
Oh, no, I didn't get that vibe.
Like
I kind of.
I expected her to be like more like she was kind of like I guess she was more like in shock really.
Yeah, I think it was more of shock.
Like what the hell's going on in front of me? Then yeah, if I take it that way, then yeah, I believe it.
There's only a few episodes on there that I kind of like really liked, but the rest of them like, yeah, they're okay. Like,
I'm not keeping up with this season at all though. I'll probably just watch it when it's on Netflix.
the only thing that pisses me off, like they build up Negan, but then they hardly put him in the show. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like season 7, he only shows up for like what half of the season. He's only showed up like only twice. That's it.
Yeah,
Like,
the first episode and
And
like
and then the one on Sunday that they just showed him, like, okay, like this is like the war, and you're hardly showing him in the series.
how many episodes are there this season? Like fucking
16 again, probably.
16. Ooh, that's on
I think that's where the problem with the show is too. Like, spread it out to 16. It should be at least 13 or even 10.
Yeah, how many episodes did Game of Thrones have each
Only has
season?
10 episodes per season.
How many? Had like 8, didn't it? Something like
What?
that. Game of Thrones.
No, it only has 10 episodes per season.
Yeah, see, they kept it like minimal, or like what is it, Stranger Things? I think has
Yeah,
like
it's
what
true.
something. It's not a lot. That's what I'm saying. They don't like milk it.
No, like Game of Thrones. I watched the first 2 seasons. 10 episodes is perfectly fine.
I'll say that like the TV shows kind of have the problem a little bit.
Yeah.
Where like especially like even though I really like Arrow and Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and all that shit, and Supergirl's getting girl. Supergirl's getting good. I haven't watched the first season. I refused to watch it. Like after like third episode, it was getting too cheesy. I watched like the first couple episodes of season 2. Then I watched like from the halfway point forward of that season. Then I just kept watching. So it's getting watchable. I'll say that.
It's getting there.
It's I just don't like our Martian Manhunter that we have there. I don't like our Jimmy Olsen. And I don't like all the CGI that looks really shitty. It's like, oh god, what are you doing? Like I knew this was gonna happen. It is a TV show budget, but you're trying to like it's waning on my patience there. So just stop. I mean, the Atom's pretty interesting when he's like fucking shrinks down. They actually get that interesting. Like it's right. It feels like it's fucking viable. Really, that's done okay.
Walking Dead.
But yeah, because those TV shows they're like spread out to 23 episodes.
Yeah.
And that's like you could tell like there are some weaker ones, and then there's like some they reuse a lot of CGI scenes, and you could tell it's like like there's a whole like if you watch the honest trailer for The Flash, it's like they're recycled running scenes. They like keep using them and over and over and over because budget.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you have a show that's like what 20-something episodes per season, and all of them like 40 minutes long, it's gonna get a little fillerish after a while.
Yeah. Although the first 2 seasons of Flash, they worked. They did it right.
Yeah.
Those 2 seasons, even like the filler episodes, they were interesting enough to like power you through. The first 2 seasons were gold. The third season was like, it was okay. It wasn't bad at all. I'd give it like what, a 7 out of 10. Really, it's not bad. It's good. Arrow's pretty good. Arrow like took a huge dip like fucking season 4. Like that shit was like, what the fuck was that? Nobody likes season 4 really. And then season 5 was really good, and season 6 is going pretty strong right now. So things are looking up. And Arrow's better because they don't have to rely on all that CGI.
Yeah.
So it's all the fight scenes could use some a touch up. There was like one good fight scene in season 4, and it was like holy shit, am I watching a movie? It's like am I watching John Wick? What is this? And then like the rest of the fight scenes just look like they're fucking dancing. That's what it looks like. It's like, come on, man. Also, it's gonna be really difficult to go back to the Flash after watching the Flash on the Justice League.
Oh,
Just the CGI and just that really. Because I don't know about you, but I really dig it. That was really good.
Oh yeah, no, man, I liked it a lot there.
I'm just farming these fucking missions.
I will say about like the Netflix shows from Marvel. I think they can benefit a little bit more if they were like knocked down to like 10 episodes only.
Right. How long are they now?
No, they're like 13 episodes, but even then they kind of feel sometimes a little bit like dragged a little bit.
Iron Fist could have used some innovation.
Oh yeah, Iron Fist could have at least been
Could have been 3 episodes.
Yeah, 3 episodes.
I watched a few episodes and I'm like, yeah. Am I watching the Arrow? Why am I bored? Because and I heard people comparing it to Arrow. I know my screenwriting teacher says that Iron Fist is pretty much Arrow, like done wrong, and that's not me like bashing like Marvel just because I'm a DC fan primarily. It's like I watched Daredevil and that was pretty good. I don't know, but I haven't watched Punisher. I was too busy mourning Justice League after WB killed it.
I love Punisher a lot, man. I mean, he's not really like the Punisher like until like towards the end, but like just the build up, like looking at the human side of him first, I thought was really good.
Yeah.
But it gets pretty graphic too. Like, oh man, this is Marvel.
Oh, did he get a Rotten Tomato score already?
Yeah, I think it's like people like it was like gun control and all, like gun violence. That was like people's biggest complaint. Like, yeah,
The fuck was that? That's stupid.
Well, this is like the wrong show at the wrong time. A lot of gun violence in here. I'm like, what do you expect? It's Punisher.
Yeah, that's a horrible excuse for it.
But like when you look on YouTube, like the fans and all that, they love it. But like when it comes to critics, they're like, yeah, it's we need gun control and all that. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah,
Stop making it political.
that is pretty stupid.
But like, oh man, like the last
It's like
two
you
episodes,
didn't see people talk about immigrants for Man of Steel, no, do you? Fucking, I mean, come on.
no, but the last 2 episodes of Punisher, oh man, holy crap, that was some pretty graphic stuff going on.
Yeah, what happens? Alright, don't spoil it. I'll watch it.
No, that won't. It just gets like I'm gonna clap for the acting for the characters. They're like, oh man.
Shane pretty good in it.
Oh heck yeah, man! He is the Punisher now. He is.
He's no longer Shane.
Oh man, he's the Punisher now for me. Like even when he came on Daredevil season 2, like this guy's a Punisher, man. Like he's not Shane to me anymore. He's Frank Castle now.
Alright, I'll have to get on that. I gotta get on that hype train.
Sometimes like when he yells or he loses control, he's like,
Rick. I was like, wait, what was that, John? What was that? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
like in season 2 of Walking Dead, I was like totally behind Shane the whole time. Like when they're talking about the little girl and all that, Sophia, I'm like, yeah, she's dead. Probably. Like let's just get out of here. Like that scene when he finally opens the barn and everything. I love that part.
I don't know, but well, yeah, I understood that. Like I was on board with him too, but he killed Otis, dude. How can you do that to Otis? Oh shit. Well, yeah.
I mean, we're cracking up with Otis's death for some reason.
Were you cracking up for his death? How could you, dude?
I didn't crack up the first time, but when I watched it with Junior, I couldn't stop laughing because I don't know why he found it so funny. I don't know why.
I thought it was just fucked, dude. He's like, he felt guilty for shooting Carl on accident, and then he just fucking gets that. Really,
He gets shot for it.
fucking horrible, dude. It's just nothing beats Dell's death. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's just really bad.
Because I actually like Dale, so when he was dying, I was like, oh man, not Dale.
I'm starting to get tired of Daryl, even more so. I watched like a part of an episode today, and he was trying to be a pain. I don't know.
Yeah, he was actually fighting Rick in the last episode.
Yeah, that's the part I caught. It's like, why?
Daryl, you're out of control, man. You're gonna get someone else killed.
Well, I'm a redneck.
Like, you remember Glenn, Daryl?
Mm-hmm.
Glenn's gonna start showing up with a white dress too. Watch.
Oh no. Is that how you saw Merle when he died? His fucking white dress with the fucking horn of Yondu, whatever.
He just shows up in his Yondu outfit. Like, what the heck happened with you?
I haven't watched the Guardians 2, but it was kind of spoiled to me where Yondu dies, I guess.
Hey,
And then I never free.
what?
The thing where it's like, he was like, "Don't freeze." I like after the Black Panther trailer dropped, and it's like, "Don't freeze." I never freeze, boy. He's fucking frozen in space. It's like, oh, why you gotta do the band like that?
That part was actually pretty sad. Like, oh man.
I bet.
I give props for Chris Pratt's acting on that part. I was like, oh man, you kind of feel like his pain. Like, oh damn. And that was his only father figure he had.
What did Yondu say to him? Like, yeah, he wasn't your dad, or what was it?
Oh, like he may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Like, damn, dude. Man, he's got a point. He's like, he didn't raise him at all.
Exactly. Like his father ended up being a twisted son of a gun.
What was wrong with him either way?
Well, he was a celestial, so basically he was living for like millions of years. He was getting kind of lonely, so he started going around, around the galaxy, started exploring it, and then he found life and everything. Then,
Right.
and he would hook up with a woman so he can so he can have children, so someone else can have the same powers as him because he was getting lonely.
Right.
To Earth, he fell in love with Star-Lord's mom.
Wait, so Star-Lord has powers then?
Yeah.
What can he do?
Well, he just discovered it, so eventually he could eventually be like his dad, basically like control things, like destroy things, make anything he wanted to do, whatever, And
Oh, holy shit! Good thing he's
father
gonna.
went to Earth.
I think he's
Father
gonna.
went to Earth eventually. His mom and everything. Then that's when Peter was born.
Peter.
Yeah. The thing with his father though is that he has to always return to his planet, because if he doesn't return to his planet at a certain time, he starts to fade away.
Right.
He had to leave Earth a lot of the time, so he said that if he went to Earth one more time, he knew he would never leave because he was so in love with Peter's mom.
Right. So you had to kill her.
Yeah, he decided to give her the tumor in her head, and that's when Peter's like he kind of breaks out of like this out of the he kind of realized like, oh my god, my dad's evil,
Yeah.
because his dad would kill every single of his children who didn't carry the same powers as he did. So
he had brothers and sisters.
yeah, but they're all dead, because
Right.
because one of the other Guardians, they discovered like a whole cave of bones and everything, skeletons. So like, what the heck is this?
Right.
And then that's when it's revealed that those are the children of Ego. It's like, oh, shoot.
So I also heard that some of the fans were actually upset that Ego wasn't exactly his dad, like in the comics.
Yeah, no, it wasn't exactly the dad in the comic, no.
So that's just kind of like a movie thing.
Yeah, which I think it worked fine. Like what are you guys complaining for? It's fine, I believe their father and son, the relationship they had for a while it lasted,
Yeah.
But because I think like when in the first Guardians, when Peter was able to hold the Infinity Stone, I guess that's when Ego heard about it. He's like, oh, there's a guy who can hold an Infinity Stone. Like that has to be my son that has the same powers as me. So that's how he found him eventually.
Right.
Oh yeah, but yeah, his father turned out to be pretty evil, because he wanted him and Peter to rule the galaxy together, and destroy all of life because mankind and other races are too other species are too evil and everything. So yeah.
The usual.
Yeah. So that's when he said like, "Oh, your friends are not gonna be with us. Like your friends, they're part of the problem too. So like, oh, shoot. And then yeah, that's when he found out that he's the one that put the tumor in his mother's head. So like, oh shoot, that's pretty dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the story of the Ego. I don't know if they'll bring him back for anything because I think he's pretty much dead. But I don't know.
How'd he die? I haven't seen the movie.
Hey, well, they basically overpower him. Like Peter, I think they destroyed like the core of him, of his planet. Sort of like a Death Star. They destroyed his core.
No, okay.
Him and Peter have this fight and everything. And Ego's like, if you kill me now, you won't be immortal anymore. You won't have the powers anymore. And then Peter's like, what's wrong with that? And then that's when he leaves with Yondu. Yeah, but no, I thought Ego was actually one of the better Marvel villains actually.
So I was the villain for Thor, Ragnarok.
Oh man, I think she's the best one since Loki, to be honest.
Female Loki.
Yeah, like she kind of like it's like she kind of like phones it in sometimes, like some like her lines and everything. But overall, I think like she's like I think she acted the part really good.
Right.
Yeah, but I think actually she's like probably like the most powerful Marvel villain we had so far, to be honest.
So do we know what the last stone is at now? Or
Oh, we have no idea still. I was so sure that it was gonna show up in that one, but it never showed up.
so what do we got next? What's up next? Black Panther, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
Black Panther, and then the Infinity War. Oh, there's a couple of theories where the last stone may be. One is that it's in Wakanda, Black Panther, maybe they have it as some sort of sacred tribal thing,
Yeah.
In the leaked trailer, it shows that Thanos' army is attacking Wakanda. So, like, well, why else would they be there for? They're not going for vibranium. I'll tell you that much.
That weak shit, dude. You can tell. You kidding me?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Thanos can break that easily. But or it could be in Heimdall still for some, which kind of makes sense the most because. Or he can see every soul within the universe,
Right.
Plus his eyes are glowing orange, so I'm like, well, that's kind of a big giveaway, right? That has to be. It has
So
to be
that's
within.
the Soul Stone, right?
It has to be in him. It just has to be. It makes sense that he can see everyone in the universe, and it makes sense that his eyes are orange. Because I don't know if you remember in Age of Ultron when Thor had that vision, and then Heimdall shows
was
up
blind.
and his eyes are white.
Yeah, he's blind.
I was like, oh, that's a big giveaway right there. Like, why would his eyes be blind?
Someone took the stone.
Don't take the stone, which I think probably happens within the first, probably like a few minutes of Infinity War, maybe. Because they're all together by the end of the Thor movie, so.
Right.
Like, oh well, rest in peace, Heimdall. I don't like your chances against Thanos and his children.
Wait, who's his children?
Yeah, he has like they're called Blackwater. They're not really his children, they're more like adopted children, but they follow him wherever he goes.
Right.
Oh yeah. Well, Ragnarok kind of leads into Infinity War, not completely, but basically just sets it up right there.
So how did he lose his eye? Because I'm seeing that everywhere.
This Hela, his sister, basically cuts it off.
Really?
Yeah, she like fight, but then she uses her spear and she gets like a good whack at it, like really hard, and then he turns around, it's like gone and all bloody, and like, oh shoot, it's gone. Now he's just like his father, he has the eye patch now too, so.
Yeah.
But I mean, Thor Ragnarok, it went in ways where I wasn't expecting it to go to, like in a good way though, like, oh shoot, like,
Right.
that's how. Especially the ending, I was like, oh, that's how it happens. All right, cool.
Well, how'd that go?
You don't mind it being spoiled?
No, it's fine.
Okay, well, the whole point of Ragnarok is, Asgard getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, my thing was that, okay, well, obviously Hela, she doesn't want to destroy Asgard because she needs Asgard in order to stay powerful,
Yeah.
So I kind of figured that, I don't know, maybe Surtur, the fire demon, the fire lord, like he escapes, towards the end and destroys Asgard, like on his own.
Yeah.
Just Thor and Loki, they basically break him out free in order for Hela to actually be killed.
Oh, okay.
because towards like the beginning of the movie, Thor runs into his father, and his father said like Asgard is just a place, Asgard is the actual people, as long as you have the people with you.
And so it was the fire dude who destroys everything, right?
So yeah, because Thor and Loki, they purposely let him free because Surtur shows up in the beginning of the movie, but he's not like in his strong form yet, so he's kind of weak in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then towards the end of the movie, he's like, they revive him again. He's like completely huge and impossible to fight. So they basically leave in a ship with all the remaining Asgard people that they can that survive. So they leave, and then that's when Surtur destroys all of Asgard along with Hela.
So what's next then?
Black Panther is next.
No, I meant what's that after was there like a after credit scene or something?
Oh yeah, because Thor, he's talking to Loki, and at that point Loki and Thor, they kind of have like a truce, like a permanent truce, like what, like Asgard, let's just like bury the hatchet,
Yeah.
Loki's asking like, so what do you want to take Asgard? Like you're basically king now. What do you want to take Asgard? The people to. So he basically says, let's go to Earth. Like you can take the people to Earth, like somewhere on Earth somewhere. So they're heading to Earth, and that's when Thanos' ship shows up. And of course, I think Loki knows who it is already because he's looking in horror.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Wait, so the ship shows up in the after credit?
Yeah, because Loki and Thor, they're having a mini conversation, and then Thor's like, everything will be all right, Loki. And that's when Thanos shows up in the ship, and you don't see Thanos, but you just see his ship show up,
right?
Which is like 20 times bigger than the Thor and the Asgard ship. So it's like, oh shoot.
Oh boy.
Which I'm pretty sure that'd be like the first fight scene of Infinity War.
I'm just thinking that we're not going to get another DC film until like late next year, and that's going to be like the only one that year.
Man,
better be good. It better be fucking good, Aquaman. The director, I don't know about how I feel about the director. He made
James Wan.
Fuck did he make?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious 7. I know he made the most recent one.
I know he made some horror movies too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like I'm down for that, That's his best work is like in horror, in the horror genre.
Yeah.
And even though he's made some questionable shit in that genre too. But like, imagine like you're fucking in the Aquaman films, like there's a fucking jump scares and shit. Like I'm down for that. It looks like the villain's already been fucking like revealed and shit.
Yeah.
For what is it? Ocean Master?
Yeah.
Which it's cool because like people don't really know Aquaman. Those who do, they only know Black Manta.
Yeah.
And they have like no idea who Ocean Master is. And I'm digging the idea of Ocean Master being the villain. I don't know if it's gonna be a prequel or not though. I don't know. Because in Justice League he's already king.
Yeah.
He's already king, and the whole thing with the storyline with Ocean Master is that he fights him for the fucking throne.
Yeah, it probably is an origin, like what happened before.
Yeah, which is all fine, and dandy. Or maybe they could do their own spin on it, where he comes back and he tries to take the throne or something. I don't know. Then he does the whole Thor 1 thing where he goes into like, oh, I must like discover myself or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I definitely like to see more of Aquaman. Hey, man.
And don't forget Mara. He's in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was pretty nice for the 2 seconds that she was in it.
Fairly. I didn't like how they couldn't just talk. They needed like that fucking bubble. It's like what? Is that going to be going on for the entire Aquaman movie? But they already said that the director already said that the movie's not going to work that way.
Yeah, I heard something like that. They're not going to do that. Like, oh, thank God. Like, it makes sense that Aquaman can't talk
underwater. Yeah, it's like they have their own language too. It's just what?
Yeah, it's like what Jeremy John said, like in his Batman Superman video. He's like, Aquaman looks like he can't even breathe underwater.
He's like holding his breath the entire time. He's like fucking like how he's like pretending to hold the spear and like looking at the camera, getting closer and closer and shit.
Which I kind of missed. I wish we could have seen more Aquaman in the ocean.
That CGI was, I feel like, was done justice. League.
Oh yeah, there was some CGI that was done really good.
Let's see. How about that mustache though, dude? Why, dude? Like you can tell like the shots where it's actually, you know, not CGI. It looks pretty sharp. The dude, I mean, the dude's pretty sharp looking, but they just had to mess it up. They couldn't just, you know, they need to take their wins where they can, really, especially with Snyder at the helm.
That's right. That was hilarious when him and Flash were just having that stare down in slow motion.
Right.
Like,
that was great. That you could tell that was Wait, do you think that was actually him? Because I thought that was actually him. Like actual, like no CGI in his face. I mean,
I don't know. His chin seemed a little bit off for some reason.
because I know like during the whole "Tell me, do you bleed?" that was god awful. I appreciate the line, like the line itself. I appreciate it.
It just couldn't be taken seriously.
No, dude, it was just bad. They couldn't have picked the worst scene to do it.
I was like, oh my god.
Dude, I swear to God, Mission Impossible better be the best fucking movie ever. If it was worth ruining fucking Superman's face.
People were like, damn you, Tom Cruise. Like, why would you Tom
What's his role in the movie in it, either way? I don't even know.
Henry Cavill's?
Yeah.
He's the villain.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
That sounds
Which
pretty
explains
dope.
why he has to have a mustache then.
Ooh.
He has
Mustache
to twirl the
twirling.
mustache.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, I follow him on Instagram, dude. Dude posts some interesting shit.
oh yeah, he's cool.
So this one where he's like firing like this massive fucking gun. Looks like he pulled it out of Call of Duty. Just
Yeah,
he's like,
right.
I am talking to you with my mind. Like, all right. It's like, it's like, yeah, he's got some jokes. What the fuck do I do here?
You bleed.
Dude. Yeah. And then when Batman gets up, yep, something's bleeding. Something's definitely bleeding. Something's definitely bleeding. It's like,
no.
That's a joke.
The best line out of all of them was this one. You smell good.
That was fucking. I gotta shut up. It's already 12:30, but no,
Jay, you smell good. I'm like, really? That's what you're in the date?
why? I think that was Snyder's like attempt at a joke. I don't think Whedon, Josh Whedon,
Yeah, no, I don't.
wrote that.
That's what they do. I don't know.
If it was, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Are you trying to sabotage this movie?
Are you trying to make Marvel win right now or what?
I mean, he doesn't have to try at all, dude. DC just gotta keep doing what he's doing. Just fucking gives Marvel the easy W.
Smell good. Okay. Like, you don't need to say that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like, that wasn't necessary. Like, you don't need to say that.
Oh yeah, what do you mean? Justice League. DC is pretty much giving him the easy W.
No, I mean like the line that she said that wasn't necessary at all.
Like, oh, well, yeah, that's fucking horrible.
That's what I was talking about. Like that was like, what the heck? Like, I was laughing though. I was like,
Yeah, I wasn't laughing at all, dude. The theater went silent when she said that. It's like, what?
I mean, I wasn't laughing to make fun of it. Like, fail. I was just more like, did she say that?
Like, this is fucking stupid. Kind of laugh, right? Like, it's like mock it.
Yeah, I'm like, really? Like, come on. At least Batman didn't say it. It's not good, Clark.
Would he say that? Stop it.
I think he smells fresh.
So,
Damn it, Alfred.
Alfred, how'd you get here? I thought your scene was cut.
Oh yeah, his scene. Yeah, I thought your scene was cut.
That I'm pretty sure. There's a lot that was cut, I guarantee you. Like, there's a lot from the trailers that wasn't even there.
Yeah, especially for like, you said that you would come. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Jeremy Irons is a good fucking Alfred though.
Oh, yeah, I think he's one of the highlights of the DCU.
What you guys done with the?
From the third floor.
Nothing's gonna top that scene, dude.
That was awesome. But like Zack Snyder, if there's one thing you did right,
More of that, please. Hire him for that.
I have that.
Not anything else. Just you can fuck off. Just- we don't need you for anything else. Just that, please.
Can you imagine, like, Snyder, I'm sorry for your daughter's loss, but fuck off. Ruined
It's-
Justice League. Damn you. I don't think that's gonna make him feel better. Like it's not supposed to.
Do you bleed?
Tell me. Will.
I don't know.
That deodorant. Oh, Lois Lane. They should just kill her off already.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, they should just do it already. Kill off everyone already. Just kill them all. Off with their heads, you know. Just do it.
That's a. The only scenario that I know that's where that's happened is in. There's actually a comic where Steppenwolf does kill Superman and Wonder Woman, but there's also an instance where Lex Luthor beats and his Legion of Doom beats the entire Justice League.
Uh huh.
They did a what is it? They based that one fucking video game off of it. The fucking I don't know what it's called. I never played it.
Like an
But
old one or
there's like a cutscene. It's not that much of an old one. It's DC Universe Online. It's like on
that-
PC mainly. It's on PS4 too. I think it's free for the most part. But like they pretty much killed the Justice League only to discover that Brainiac was there. It's like, hey, there's no heroes left. Hell yeah, let me just get at this.
Brainiac. I would love to see him in the movie.
Yeah, dude. I want him. Yeah, you know, in the animated series Justice League, they
Oh.
combined Luthor and Brainiac.
Yep. I remember that.
Imagine they do that with Heisenberg.
Oh boy. Boy.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. I want them to bring back that line, but when he's like more serious.
Boys.
Whoa. No, that sounds kind of like if Kevin Spacey saying it. That's really bad.
Yeah. Hey, it's dark humor, man. We can do it.
Yeah, we got it. I'm streaming right now. I've been streaming.
Oh.
Yeah. No one's watching. It's okay. Nobody ever watches.
One day they discover when we run for president, like, oh, so you're making jokes about Kevin Spacey and the whole rape allegation.
Like,
We thought, no.
and the first thing I'll think is like, how am I running for president? It's like, I
Why
don't-
am I here?
Back into the ship we go. We're coming for you, son.
Brainiac. Yeah, that's one I would like to see. Brainiac.
Yeah, there's so many good villains.
But
If-
done right.
If Joker is done right, he could even be a fucking Justice League villain. You know,
Yo,
I just can't see it as Jared Leto.
Only villain I liked in this whole DCU is just the General Zod. That's the only one I really like.
Yeah, they had a shot at making fucking Ares right. Like I like the idea too, where he's like, it's not him who's the bad guy. He's just like giving people the ideas. They're the ones who are like acting it out. You know, putting things
Yeah.
into motion. I like that. He was like the instigator,
I like
but
that.
he looked fucking stupid with his fucking mustache and shit.
Yeah, I didn't buy that guy as Ares. Like,
His design wasn't really. I wasn't feeling it. He even had the mustache, and it was like an old timey and shit. Like
yeah, I was
years and years ago.
Nah, I'm not
It was
really
really difficult to buy.
yeah.
Shit.
Like, yeah, I think that this villain didn't work for me. I like the ideas of him and everything, the concept, but everything. I was like,
At least we got a kick-ass Wonder Woman movie still.
yeah. As long as she was good, that's all I care about. Like, as long as she's good.
It was honestly a sigh of relief that it was a good film. I was again, my expectations were low for it, and I left like fucking like, hell yeah, dude, I want to see more.
Here we go, Justice League.
And then Justice League hits, and she's like the best. Again, everything Wonder Woman was like the best part, aside from
Yeah.
Flash. Flash is fucking and Superman having that standoff. I want to see who wins that race.
That's what happened in Justice League 2. That's where the beginning shot is at, where they finish the race.
I think they'll reference it somehow. Like fucking like they'll be like, "Hey Flash," Flash will say something like he's out of money because he had to buy a whole bunch of people fucking brunch. Something. I like how he was like, he was the comic relief. That's just how it's supposed to be.
Fits perfectly. Flash.
Yeah. Also, what was that scene where he lands on Wonder Woman, like on accident? Yeah. He just fucking like stands up all quickly and shit, all nervous about it. Yeah, that was good too.
That was the funny part. I think the funniest part for me though was when Aquaman he was like telling the whole truth right there. You didn't realize it.
I didn't get it at first. I'm like, this sounds really forced storytelling, like backstory telling. And I'm like, okay. And then when it happened, I was lost really. When it happened, I was like, what's going on? And then when it happened, I was like, oh, if I was smart, I would have been laughing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I get it now.
I have to explain to my parents, they're like, oh, you see, this is what happened.
Yeah, I didn't get it until they pulled the lasso out. I'm like, okay, that's great. See, that just goes to show that so far everything fucking that has to do with Wonder Woman's, A1 right now. Like the other guys have their moments, for sure.
Oh yeah.
So far, what I think it did its job really. Where I just really want to see more of them.
Oh yeah. As long as it tastes as long as it gets rid of that bad taste of Suicide Squad.
And dude, they wasted Superman to death. Completely wasted it.
Yeah, I was like, wow, she killed him off only to bring him back within the hour,
Yeah, it was completely pointless. Because I know they wanted to do Injustice. That's kind of what the feeling I got.
Yeah. And
I think they're backing out from that. I think they're slowing things down way more, and that kind of it shows so much.
Because gonna go was that say towards the end, they're getting beat up by Steppenwolf, then all of a sudden he returns out of nowhere,
Dun, 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 dun. That was dope. It's fucking original theme.
I don't know, something like that. He would come back out of nowhere. I thought that was gonna happen when I found out that they're gonna use the mother box to resurrect him. Like, oh, okay.
That was a little bit disappointing. No black suit Superman, with the beard and the mullet.
That's what I was thinking that was gonna happen. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. It just shows that they weren't really prepared for it.
Oh, exactly. I was like, I thought that was gonna happen. I didn't expect them to actually resurrect him.
Yeah.
Like I said, in the end of Batman vs Superman, it's kind of hinted that he's still alive when the dirt is rising, but
that doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, but in Justice League, it's clearly stated that he's dead. The only way to bring him back is the mother box. So what was the whole point of the dirt rising?
Yeah, that's exactly. There's no point to it. They didn't know what they wanted to do.
Exactly. I was thinking that's what I first thought about. Like, wait a minute. Isn't he supposed to be alive? Because what the hell?
I think it's also that. What was it? Oh, fuck, I was about to say something. I'm playing Destiny too hard.
Yeah, me too.
But it's something about how they're refusing to they just want to get it all out there just to get it over with. Really, they saw it's a cash grab really. Yep. And everything's pointing at it being nothing else but that.
Exactly.
And I'll keep saying DC fans they fucking deserve a lot better than that.
I think we all do.
Yeah. Everyone, general audiences too, because general audiences are fucking skipping out of it. Obviously, right? Fucking 98 million. It should have made at least what Suicide Squad made.
Yeah, definitely more than that movie.
I mean, what got that film's money was the fucking hype behind it.
Yeah.
And the hype was never there for Batman v Superman. I mean, for Justice League, really.
Yeah, and from the trailers of Suicide Squad, I thought it was actually going to be really good. Like, hey, this looks pretty good.
And I thought it was gonna be like a serious movie because you remember the first trailer like from Comic Con was like a really serious tone, and like you could tell like there's like these criminals are like fucking feeling it, like how bad it is for them and shit. And it's like I thought we were gonna feel bad for the villains because they have it really bad
Yeah.
because Waller's fucking controlling them and shit. I thought that was gonna be the film, but no, it wasn't that at all. They tried to make it funny, and that just didn't work.
Nope. I don't know what the hell that was all about.
David Ayer is fucking retarded. He's fucking retarded. Let me explain why. It's like I don't know. There's like I forget what premiere it was, where he says "fuck Marvel" like on stage.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like you're gonna take shots at Marvel while you literally created one of the worst films this decade. It's like you're stupid. You are a stupid man.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man. Like, why are you trying to light more fuel to the fire?
It's like it's not even like that is lighting fuel to the fire, but that's just kind of like standing in the fire and just drenching yourself in fuel. That's what it was.
Like, oh man. Well, I like me. I didn't get pissed off. Like, I was just like, why, dude? Like, why you saying?
Well, I wasn't really pissed off. I was just kind of like, you're stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man. And you don't see other directors of DC or Marvel saying the same thing. Like, yeah.
No, he's like super edgy about it. He had to be. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's stupid. Who fucking came in? I just heard something. Oh no. Look who's in. Who is this stranger?
Oh no.
Hey, who's this guy?
Who's this cunt?
King cunt.
King cunt, dude.
King cunt.
I'll make a video game. You're gonna be the main villain. That's gonna be your name.
I like how the first reaction was, oh no.
No, at first I didn't see it. 'Cause I wasn't looking at the screen. It's like, wait, what are you talking about? And then, like, oh,
We're just venting about movies and shit. Or I am, really.
How's Destiny?
Yeah, how is Destiny, Samuel?
I mean, I like it so far. I mean, the action is very familiar. It's not. It's like I'm playing Destiny 1 all over again.
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to feel that way, and I get that.
Yeah. I have no problem with it. It's pretty good so far.
There's just less to do than Destiny 1. Like, Destiny 1 vanilla compared to Destiny 2 vanilla. Ah, shit, something just landed on me.
It's also
Oh, it was your wife. What happened?
generally not generally not worthwhile.
Not at the moment, no.
Like especially the loot, even though they were making a big deal about the loot.
Yeah.
And
Also,
there will
the
be
story.
tons of loot.
There is plenty of loot, but none of it matters.
Yeah,
At least the armor doesn't matter at all. It's all the same. They don't give you any perks. Maybe if they did the whole thing where the mods, you could customize armors to have your you customize your own using mods that give perks, not just like fucking random fucking things that do nothing. Make mods more exciting that way. Hey, that Aladdin cast is looking pretty good. Have you heard of it? Yeah, Will Smith as the genie.
damn.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far.
Ah, shit, I
My
did.
friends in Discord.
Hey, your wife.
Is that my wife?
Is
Hey.
that Mike?
I need you guys to hurry up and like get me some clan XP because I'm like doing all the work here.
Hey man, we're fighting wars right now, man.
Ooh, a purple. I love the chest. No, I love the fucking the strike loot. It like the chest, like all the loot just shoots out of the chest. It looks fucking great.
Does it?
Yeah, tantric money shot.
Yeah, this one specifically, this thing, comes from the website Discord. I think.
Wait, who are you talking to? Is that my wife?
Yeah, that was the other.
And he starts sicking in a glass.
And you try to suck it in the.
Oh no,
Destiny 2 has no grind.
it doesn't.
I miss Oryx already though. Gonna miss him.
Yeah, the villain isn't really that good, and they do that stupid thing where they try to build him up and just kill him kill him at the end. Like, what was the point of building him up if you're just gonna kill him?
Hey, Arm.
Hey, it's Rano.
Hey.
Yeah, if you like to buy.
Wee.
Shit, I can't contribute to the clan anymore. Guys, pick it up.
Wait, how do we do that by playing
Just
the?
play the game. You fucking do anything, you will get clan XP. If we get enough, if we level up the clan enough, well, then we'll get enough like perks for everybody, and then free loot for everybody. I don't know. So I don't know how it fucking works. He just left, didn't he? What a dick.
Oh no, we lost another child.
About time.
Oh, what was that?
What? What's up?
Oh, stands for messenger. Hey, deadbeat, you're missing. Boom.
A wimboa, a wimboa, a wimboa.
They should have played that during Superman's resurrection. Love that.
No. No, no. That's really bad. Well, please stop.
Well, like a parody, huh? Just have the rest of the Justice League start singing along. Oh shoot! What do I have to do? Oh, review the roster. You're first? What kind of name is that? Going to LA like like today technically, so I haven't even packed yet.
How long are you gonna be there?
Tomorrow obviously we leave. Friday was when we go out, and then Saturday is when we come back for you.
Hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna have the typical Thanksgiving meal since I'm not gonna be in dinner tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna most likely go to Burger King.
Oh, nice, dude. That's the good stuff. Not really. I think Burger King is like... There's like McDonald's. And if there's a McDonald's there, don't go to Burger King.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because exactly 10 years ago, me and my family went to LA for Universal Studios. We went on Thanksgiving, weekend, and we arrived there at Thanksgiving.
Right.
And we didn't have a meal like, turkey and all that, so we settled for Burger King. I told my parents, like, hey, it's a 10-year anniversary. Like, we're kind of like in the same scenario, so
Yeah, well, works, dude.
yeah, I'm like, go get Burger King. Let's go ask for some turkey fries if they have that there.
Turkey fries.
I mean, I haven't eaten Burger King since.
It's 1911.
Actually, I remember this one time that three of us went to Burger King. That was like probably the last time that I had Burger King.
I remember that. That was the memories, dude.
Memories.
I remember when I worked there. That was bad.
I remember when Robert worked there.
I know I was there, dude. I'm gonna tell the story 100 times. I don't care how many times everybody's heard it. It's like
I
when
enjoy it
he
every single time.
when he drops the fucking lid on the floor and just picks it up, wipes it on his shirt, and puts it back with the other lids.
Oh, Robert.
Who the fuck do you think you are, Robert?
Who do you think you are, Robert?
Oh shit. The fuck? This weapon sucks ass.
I trust your methods.
Lord Shags, it's good to see you again.
No, it's not.
It really is.
What the hell? Why does it do like shit damage?
Let's test.
I praise the madman that killed my own boy.
Killed my own boy. I hope Tom Hardy pulls it off his Venom.
He's gonna have that Bane tan. How did that get there?
How did I get there?
Wearing SPF 500. Just to get rid of it. I don't know. Or just like get an even tan. It's okay.
Exactly right. Helmet always on. I don't like looking at my character's face.
You just make a new one.
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, it's not like your character has like any purpose.
True.
You just stand there and get talked to. That's it. Not even you. Your ghost gets talked to.
Yeah. Guardian, tell the ghost. I mean, no, ghost, tell the Guardian. You just talk to me.
Ghost, please remind the Guardian that he's a little bitch. Because that's what he does. That's all he is. Nothing else.
The Guardian's like, come on, I'm right here. Like, ghost, please remind the Guardian that he does not talk in this.
Shit, what keeps killing me?
Know your place, Guardian. Let's see here. Who do I have to talk to? Speak with
Oh shit, that thing melts. Oh shit, he sent me flying. What? I died so many times right there. I'm not even paying attention. Not anymore. Why would I?
I got so caught up in talking Justice League, I forgot what I was doing.
What were you doing?
I was doing something Destiny, but I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. That's why I have to check
Oh,
it.
right. Are you like completely lost in the story?
Oh no, I know now, but at first I was like, wait, what am I doing again?
Yet another devastating blow to their morale. Brilliant.
I know you're mourning and everything about DC and everything, but I just accepted it. I'm like, nah, whatever. Fine, I gotta move on.
No, that's fine. We all got to. Again, the general audience already moved on.
I mean, hey, you have every right to be upset or whatever.
Yeah, it's just disappointing, as fans are disappointed and everything. Like, even though fans really, I know that fans enjoyed the film, but because it underperformed, it's most likely that things will be changed to suit what's gonna happen next,
Exactly.
and that's just not gonna benefit anyone at all.
No, unfortunately, no.
I trust your expertise.
We will see what the future brings. What the hell am I doing? Okay. What the hell?
Keep them hungry.
Where did Ezekiel go? He just like showed up and he left.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Also, I noticed that remember Lord Saladin?
Yeah, what about him?
The voice actor for in Overwatch, the edgy dude Reaper. Yeah, same guy,
too?
same voice, same guy. And there's an Easter egg there too. Yeah, the Iron Banner's going on now. Maybe I'll find it, where he just randomly says, if you go like on this massive killing spree, he'll say die, 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 like in his Reaper voice. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Die, die, die.
And that's pretty. No, it's not like it's more edgy, like die, die.
Die.
He sounds emo. That's pretty much. That's his thing. Oh shit. We done. Just one more. There we go. Heroic.
Ooh. Oh, well, what do you got planned for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I know my parents are coming. They're gonna spend that. I asked for Saturday off of work, and I was supposed to have also Friday off because we were told that we were gonna have Friday, tomorrow and Friday off. But we ended up getting told that we don't have Friday off after all. But because we what the hell happened? But because, but because they already let us. We were told last second that Friday wasn't off after all. But so they just gave us the day off either way. So I got like a 4-day weekend. It was like the good old days in high school. So let's see what happens. I'm not sure. We don't really have anything planned. Just get together with the family.
Yeah.
I know that my sister's boyfriend bought this fucking TV already. He went early Black Friday shopping. So I wanted to get on that, but I was like, man, I'll wait.
Yeah. One day I'll try to do that. One day, go into the store in the morning. Someday, check it out.
Make sure you get there like fully armored and shit. You don't need to risk it.
Coming with a power suit, huh?
Yeah. Go Fallout 4.
And I told my dad, I'm not gonna go to the store. I'm gonna do online shopping. Get that.
I kind of already got my Black Friday shit either way online on Amazon. I got a mic stand, and what else did I get? I got like a headphone thing that holds your headphone.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also looking for new headphones that cost like 150 something.
Oh,
But
yeah?
I don't know if I want that or like a brand new chair because this chair is like really basic and it's I get sore.
Uh-huh.
And it's not comfortable. This is I feel like I'm the only one shooting this prick.
No teamwork, Guardian.
Good sex, Guardian.
Good stag.
Fuzzy stuff, Guardian.
Good Guardian.
Yeah, I was like the only one fucking shooting this prick. Thanks.
So much for teamwork.
Yeah, there's like this other guy who's here, and I don't think he was shooting him. I don't know. Oh shit! I still got an exotic. Hell yeah! It was earned. Polywana. All right, let's finish this. Let's do it.
That sounded sort of like ASMR right there.
Oh, did it? I do my best. Did you watch that Deadpool trailer? I mean, teaser?
Heck yeah.
Dude. All right. See, that's exciting. That's hype. That's real hype right there. That fucking.
Off again right now. Yeah.
Happy. A couple happy little trees.
Little tree. I like how you just paint it orange and then it's just like the perfect.
It's like. Sweet baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus. I am as high as a kite.
Holy fuck knuckles.
Oh,
I'm glad to see some returning characters there too.
Oh, I'm like, sweet man, we're getting this is great marketing already.
For real. Everybody's like, just as what? League who?
Wait, what? You're after the movie.
Oh shit.
They already say keep your pants dry and your jeans wet.
Keep your pants dry, your jeans wet.
Remember, hugs, not drugs. Yeah.
And I saw like in the credits, supposedly in the credits, the last one said bugging Parker. Like bugging Parker. I'm guessing he's bugging Spider-Man, I guess. little Easter egg there. I don't know. I'm thinking that's Spider-Man. Or what do you think?
That is
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
no wonder I keep that town so far away.
The bigger the barrier, the bigger
I also like how the one of the names was just Dalton.
Don't overthink it. Go punch some pollen. See if they've got the key
Oh
card.
yeah, what's that about?
So something about security or security, and then it said Dalton. And who's this Dalton?
Will work just as well.
Plant explosive. Let me just. Oh come on.
I'm probably gonna hold off for a while for Battlefront 2.
Right. That's perfectly fine. I don't know. Even though they seem like they're listening to feedback, and yeah, I'm like you have to like reward them like for doing good, but that's just kind of how it should have been either way from the
Yeah.
start.
But still, I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna regret it later. I'm just looking at the long run of things, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe for Battlefront 3, dude.
Whatever, but am I gonna like it still within a month? That's what happened to me with the last one. I liked it like the weekend I bought it, you know, and then after that I was like, ah.
From what I understand, the story it's kind of lame.
There's only like some guy says, "Oh, I beat it in 5 hours." I'm like, only 5 hours.
Angry Joe said he gave it the 4 hours.
There's a fallen teleport
Yeah, like come on, 4 hours.
security, but not quickly.
That's the good stuff, dude. That's how you know your movies.
Down the door, little guy.
I don't know. Your movie. I see now. I'm mixing them up now.
I don't know. Oh, make Battlefront great again.
Yeah.
My-
Angry Joe finally lost it. That's the angriest I've seen him actually. Have you seen the whole review?
I haven't seen all of it yet, but
He like loses it like when he was like he recorded it, he live streams it when he's like reviewing it,
yeah.
and like during the live stream he's like fucking just that's the angriest I've ever heard him like ever get. It's like and I understand because especially for I know he's a Star Wars fan and like I bet like most Star Wars fans are fucking fed up with it at this point.
Oh yeah.
Like they had like the best chance to make make a good game after the first game, but they just completely wasted it with trying to cash in again.
Yeah, and that's why I'm afraid that if I buy the playing out this point.
Right.
Damn you.
Can I go through now? Thank you.
Oh, man.
Oh, I can get through now. What the hell? Transmit. What was that?
My closet.
Oh, okay. I thought you slammed your hand out in frustration.
Good God.
Destroyed the caches. Oh shit. My
You
bad.
missed.
What happened?
That's it.
Oh fuck. This game just trolled me. It was like, destroy this, so I shot it, and it just blew up in my face instantly.
What a troll.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
There's nothing left in these cores. All the ethers were drained out of them. There's
How long have you been streaming now? Since the whole time or what?
Yes, this whole time it's been a few hours. Trying to do it more often and for longer amounts of time. It's kind of difficult with school and work, but trying to get in the habit.
be on your guard.
Oh, you've been streaming.
Must have heard all the commotion.
You-
I've seen harvest.
Am I like still like really quiet?
Bet they want some payback for the fallen.
Yeah. Well, I forgot the volume for YouTube was louder, so.
But I still sound quieter than you, right? There's something up with the settings for this streaming thing I use. Or I don't know if it's the mic.
Sometimes.
Oh, I keep listening. And now I'm like getting really close to the mic. Now let me know if that's better. Yes, it's been a few hours.
Yeah, there you go. I can hear you.
Trying to do it more often and for longer amounts of time. It's kind of difficult with school and work, but
I can hear you pretty good right there.
alright. I just gotta, learn to like really like lean in it. I don't know how I sound to you right now. I don't know if it's like super too close.
Nah, you sound fine.
Alright. We'll try to keep it at this level then. Even right now I can't really talk that loud because I know my roommates are sleeping.
That damn thing off.
Nerd.
Nerd.
For the past couple days someone's been streaming Ed and Eddie episodes. For like non-stop. So I just been watching that like crazy. That's all I've been doing. It's like this is better than TV, better than Netflix. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, because Netflix doesn't have that on there.
Yeah. Yeah, but YouTube's got a real problem where they just can't stop people from streaming their shit, like shit like that. It's kind of stupid. Bum 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 bum.
Ship of mine. I don't like my ship.
This must be the
Oh, mine's pretty badass.
Sure it is, but mine's too plain.
Let's get the
One thing that's kind of lame is that
Why don't you send us
you can no longer like the best ship from Kingsfall from Oryx. That one's ship was pretty badass. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
you
I
can
like
you can
that
no
one.
longer, as far as I know, you can't get ships outside of getting them through microtransactions.
Aw, man.
Yeah, so Bungie's kind of adapted that too.
Bungie, you continue to suck.
Like to a certain point, I do get it. Well, I do get why, because when they say they're funding DLC for the future or like free updates for the future, I do believe them, because that's something like not every developer can do. The Division tried doing it, and I think that's kind of lame the way they did it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Division. I forgot about that game.
Yeah, it's still going on.
I remember I was so close into buying it, but I never did.
Yeah, good. It's
Review
gone.
it.
As far as I know, it's gotten better. What happened?
I think Angel Joe's review kind of changed my mind on it too. I was like,
Oh shit.
give it a little, give it a little.
Bunch of bullet sponges everywhere.
Kind of miss my old abilities and weapons that I had in the first one. I feel naked with all this stuff now. I don't feel the same anymore. Feels like I'm a vanilla Destiny fan.
Yeah, man. So what part of the story are you?
I'm going after that guy that what's his name? His last name ends with a K or whatever. Different K.
Different K, yeah.
Ah, there you are. Hey. Oh, he actually looks like a normal human being.
Yeah.
Hey, you're so. Oh.
It's hard to tell with all the cloaking, but I think we got it all.
Seems likely. I just caught a glimpse of a servant headed for the mines. Never
Right.
seen one like it.
10 glimmers says that's the one making all the modified ether.
Oh, it's
Don't miss his
adventure.
chance, you two.
There's a lot more to do in the open world. I recommend you do as many adventures as you can when they become available. They're pretty interesting. They give like nice story. But if you wait too long, like in the story to do it, then they're kind of pointless because they give you nothing like valuable.
Okay.
But if you do them now, they do give you something like of value for the level that you're at.
I'll definitely do it right away then.
I mean, they're pretty fun. Also, what do you call them? The lost sectors. Try to do those. Those are pretty. Those are
Oh.
interesting. Like, and like no joke. Those are, I think that's one of the best parts of the game because every location looks different, and then, like you get pretty good loot from it. So
Yeah.
it's all that good stuff.
God, there's so many people here.
Let's see.